Hey guys, today I'll be showing you a free solution to Airtable that you can run locally and freely on your computer. Let's begin. The solution is named Baserow. How do I get Baserow? Well, it's very simple. You can get it from their own documentation page. You have the command, the docker run command. So just copy it to your Docker desktop and just paste it. Now remember, the command needs to be one line, so these slashes need to be removed and put in this format. Now to explain the command a bit, of course we got the docker run, we give it the name Baserow, the Baserow public URL we set it to localhost because we run it locally, and we give it a volume for persistency. We set up the ports and it restarts when we stop the container. So you paste it in, you run it. If you already have an image, it will run the image. If it doesn't, it will pull the image. And once you pull it, it will automatically be run and you will have this container. Now, when the container runs, it will do a quick background setup. So just let it go. And eventually, if we scroll down here, you will see Baserow is now available at the URL you specify. So once you click on it, you will be taken to the Baserow interface. But it won't be like this. At first, it will ask you to log in. So just give email, a password, and set up all that stuff. And finally, you'll be at this interface. Now, if you're familiar with Airtable, you will find this familiar. Again, this is a free alternative that you can run locally. So all of the functionalities are here. So I took the liberty and created a table. I already have database, 30 point. I created a table. I filled it up. And if we go back to N8N, let me show you how it works. So I have these two simple workflows. One is to get all the rows, and the second is just to fill the table. So let's start with getting all the rows. So it's very simple. All you have to do is just go here, a node, and write Baserow, and choose the action that you want. We get many rows, for example. We give it the credentials. Now the credentials are very simple. Just give it the localhost, the username, which will be your email, and the password that you set up. Once you do that, you will log in. And you can choose the operation from here. You choose the database, set a point, and then you choose your table. Once we do that, we test the workflow. And if we check, boom, we have all of our entries in the table. So that's get all rows. Now, to add a row, we just give a new node. The operation will be this time creation. We will create on the database and the table. Now, where do we get the information? We change the trigger to on-form submission. This trigger, we just give it the columns that we need. So name, email, job, just as it is in the Baserow table. So we give it that. So let's test that. So we give it the name, for example, John. We submit. And if we go here, we can see that the operation is done. And we go back to our Baserow. We see John right here. So that was an easy and quick guide to get your own Airtable running locally and for free. So if you guys found this helpful, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment down below as well. And I'll be seeing you in the next video. Goodbye.